Look around the world today, and you'll notice something strange. No matter the country, no matter the leader, everyone seems to be pointing fingers at the same people. Outsiders, migrants, foreigners, anyone who looks or sounds different. It's almost like blaming them has become the easiest way for governments to escape responsibility. And what's even more shocking is how fast people believe it. This is not just happening in one place. It's happening everywhere. From powerful nations to small ones. Leaders have found a simple trick. When things go wrong, blame someone who can't fight back. And the scary part is, it works. So in this video, we're going to break down why so many governments use this playbook, why it keeps spreading, and why blaming outsiders never fixes the real problems we face. Let's start with something that has been happening recently in the United States. Loud voices in politics have been calling migrants dangerous, lazy, or even garbage. They say migrants are the reason cities are failing. They say migrants bring crime. They say migrants are destroying the country from within. These words are harsh, but they are repeated again and again until people start to believe them. But here's the truth. None of this actually solves the problems Americans are facing. It only creates anger, fear, and division. And that's the point. When people are busy fighting each other, they stop questioning those in power. And this same pattern appears in Europe too. Take Denmark, a country known for being peaceful, modern, and progressive. But beneath that image, the government has taken some of the toughest steps against migrants in all of Europe. Politicians talk about protecting Denmark, even when the real issues are things like the economy, housing, and social pressure. Yet somehow, the blame keeps falling on migrants. In the United Kingdom, the same shift is happening. Leaders keep warning that the country is becoming an island of strangers. They promise to reduce migration sharply, as if that alone will fix everything. Meanwhile, the deeper causes, economic problems, rising prices, weak public services, stay ignored. But Western countries aren't the only ones doing this. In North Africa, the story becomes even darker. In Libya, migrants face horrible treatment, kidnapping, torture, harassment, even death. And the sad reality is that European governments have quietly supported the forces that stop migrants from crossing the sea. It's not about solving problems. It's about keeping migrants out by any means necessary. Tunisia has seen waves of violence toward Black African migrants. Leaders claimed that migrants were part of some secret plan to change the country's identity. That single statement led to mob attacks, arrests, and fear everywhere. People with legal papers were still targeted just because of how they looked. And South Africa? For years, migrants have been blamed for everything from unemployment to crime. Some groups even formed movements dedicated to pushing foreigners out. Marches, attacks, business closures, all in the name of protecting the country, even though the real issues come from corruption, inequality, and poor leadership. Across the world, the same thing keeps happening. When a country struggles, blaming migrants becomes the shortcut. It's simple, it's emotional, it gets attention, and it distracts people from asking hard questions. Why is the economy failing? Why are prices so high? Why are public services breaking down? Why are leaders not solving problems? These questions disappear when everyone is focused on outsiders. And that's the heart of this issue. Blaming migrants does not make societies safer. It does not fix corruption. It does not repair failing schools or hospitals. All it does is buy time for leaders who don't want to admit their own failures. It gives people a false enemy to fight, while the real problems grow bigger in the background. So here's what we need to remember. When leaders tell you outsiders are the problem, look deeper. Ask why they want you to focus on those who have the least power. Ask what issues they don't want you to notice. And ask who benefits when people turn against each other. Because a society built on fear, division, and blame will never be stable, no matter how strong it looks from the outside. And at the end of the day, blaming outsiders doesn't protect a country. It only hides the truth.